What's up, guys? I know this video is a few days late, but better late than never, I always say. Welcome to today's video. In this video, we will be talking about the Invincible Season 3 finale, the Conquest episode, and man, was it amazing. If you are new here, please like, share, and subscribe. If you are returning and you aren't subscribed, please like, share, and hit that subscribe button. Turn on the alert bell so you never miss another one of these nerdy videos. And guys, I am right at the threshold of being able to reapply for my monetization status, so I want to thank each and every one of you for helping me reach that goal. I'm going to do something special as soon as I cross that threshold, and that should be at least after tomorrow or sometime towards the end of this week. But I will be doing something special, a special live stream, something. Let me know what you would like to see, and we can make it happen. But you know, let's dive right into this thing, guys. Where are my notes? I have notes, but I don't even want to know. I don't even know if I want to. If I want to, I opened it right up to it. I don't even know if I really want to reference my notes, guys, because this episode was just that good from the animation. Like, these past two episodes, animation-wise, have been flawless to me, from the animation to the story to the added context for the Conquest character. Like I keep telling you guys, I have never read the books. I actually just picked up volume 1 today, so I'm very excited. I was gonna get the compendium, but one of my guys was at the store, literally was picking it up as I was looking for it. Shout out to Solo. Yeah, but hey, I hope he enjoys them. But from what I understand, they added so much more context and depth to Conquest. And for anybody that said Jeffrey Dean Morgan was a terrible voice acting choice, you can kick rocks and lick bricks, bro, because he did an amazing job. It was so cool hearing him and Steven Yeun actually have another conversation, you know, after the whole Glenn and Negan of it all. Kind of felt like a spiritual rematch, because Glenn didn't really get to put up much of a fight with Negan, as we all know. But this episode was phenomenal. Just the stuff that Conquest was saying, like we keep saying all the memes. Conquest was getting like deep with them, and basically having said, I don't have any friends. People fear me. I don't even get a real name. Like, oh my God, and you people are saying that Jeffrey Dean Morgan wasn't a good choice. You're tripping. Did you see the way he smacked Oliver? Oliver just flew like cuz after getting a lucky shot. And let's face it, Oliver's shots that he was getting off on Conquest, they were lucky shots because he was taking them blind. You know, Conquest wasn't looking for a little purple kid. You know, like he took the shots blind. Now, when he smacked him the first time, I would have stood down. But Oliver is a fighter. We already know that. Like, that first, was that the first hit? No, that was the second time. After he smacked Mark out the way, he came and hit Oliver again. He knocked all of Oliver's teeth out. So Oliver, all your teeth are gone. You're bleeding from the mouth. And then he proceeds to stretch you and tear you limb from limb. Like, bruh, honestly, that was tough to watch. A lot of these scenes in this episode were tough to watch, if we want to be completely honest. Guys, like, Mark has to stop letting himself be a battering ram to just fly through the citizens of their fair city. Like, it's insane. His dad did it. Now Conquest, is that just a Viltrumite move? Like, I think that's just a Viltrumite move at this point. Is it effective? Yes, I will not. It is very effective. But guys, we saw a kid's arm come off. Like, that kid's dead. Like, if that kid's not dead, I think he's left-handed now, you know, if he's not dead. But that was like very, like, the kid would be traumatized. A lot of people died. They were trying to rebuild, and Conquest just came out of nowhere, just destroying everything. Now, me in a perfect world, using common sense, when Conquest first came and said, "Prepare for my arrival, worm," obviously for Mark, he had enough of everything. It was on sight immediately. But let's just think logically about this for a second. Technically, you did prepare this world. You know, all you had to do was say, you don't see all this destruction, just fly around the world and look. Technically, several Marks have done this, but Conquest wouldn't know that. What are the odds that Conquest showed up a week after all that crap happened? If he would have showed up a couple days earlier, Mark probably would have had some work, because I guarantee you, all of those other Marks, they probably handled Conquest with no question. But I will say, my boy Mark was putting up a fight. He was not going. He shattered his, you know, Conquest gauntlet, the mechanical hand. He was not playing. Like, Mark was literally fighting with no hands and a broke leg, and then used his head. He took a chunk out bro's shoulder, dog. Like, he bit his shoulder and tore it like while he was going for blood. Um, Speaking of which, we see Eve does wake up. Eve does wake up. Her father is a jerk as usual. Her mom is a pushover. Like, if there was an award for horrible parents, Eve would win hands down. Like, honestly, I like Nolan more than I like Eve's dad. Eve's dad is a top tier villain. Like, let's just be 100% honest. Eve's dad is a top tier villain, and I ain't trying to hear nothing else about it. Eve's dad is a top tier villain. Not even her real dad, but I wonder, are they gonna find that out? Do they ever find that out that this isn't their actual kid, or do they already know? I don't know. I'm blanking because I kind of like tune them out whenever they show up on screen. You know, that's just me. Um, Man, like this episode had so much stuff. This episode had so much stuff, and I'm trying to process it without having to look at my notes. But yeah, like she wakes up. She unlocks her power. We learn about the mental blocks. My friends told me about the mental blocks that she has, and in moments of extreme stress, she can push past them. But she, being as powerful as she is, she rebuilds her body whenever she takes extreme damage. And after seeing Conquest legitimately punch her face off, and then punch through her chest, and then lick her blood. Yeah, bruh's nuts. Mark wasn't going for that either. And seeing the emotion that went through Steven Yeun, you know, through the animation, bro, that voice acting performance was phenomenal. Bro, and seeing her resurrection, seeing her like literally burn the skin off Conquest's body, yeah, that was phenomenal. Like taking them down, and then the rest of the heroes showing up, and Cecil's like, huh, that was hilarious. Now, speaking of Cecil, why in the world would you keep Conquest's body? We know what's gonna happen. Conquest is gonna break out. You can't control that guy. Towards the end, we see that Sinclair is also working on turning the other marks, some of them, into reanimate. It's harder than usual because their tissue is so dense. We get a funeral for Rex Explode, where Rudy says in honor of Rex, he's gonna name himself Rex, which is weird in itself because, well, this is not something that I would do at somebody's funeral. Save this for, you know, later on down the line, and this makes Monster Girl say, "This is why I love you." That's weird, bro. Like, you don't do this. That you already stole Cuz's body because you looked up to him. Okay, we let that go. But you do this at his funeral. Also, Eve feeling bad at the funeral, and Mark's like, "Oh my god, you know, you're here." Like, bro, it's Rex's funeral, dog. Like, you're trying to get it on. It's Rex's funeral. You also have 2 broken arms and a broke leg. Speaking of which, we see Eve's power spilling out when she takes off Mark's clothes later on in the episode. Paul, I have to shout out Paul. He showed up. He's been there for Debbie nonstop, and I saw what Paul looks like in the comics. I'm glad they changed it up because Paul looks like an old man in the comics, and it's weird. What else happened? Damien Darkblood is back. We're getting an original storyline next season, so that's pretty exciting. We see Angstrom is fully rebuilt with his new mechanical arm. What else? Oh, Battle Beast. They found Battle Beast, and I just learned about Battle Beast curse, and I will be doing a video on that pretty soon. So I'm really excited to just dive into all of that. But guys, I give this episode as a whole a 10 out of 10. It was so much good stuff, so much, too much to try to fit into a short video. But guys, let me know what you thought about this episode down below in the comment section. Do you want me to keep covering Invincible things on the channel, since I am now starting to read the stories and educate myself more? I would love to have conversations with you guys about Invincible, because I have loved this show since it first aired back in 2021. I remember the first day I watched it because I watched Falcon and the Winter Soldier first. But that is neither here nor there. Let me know, guys, in the comment section what you want to hear, what you want to see. Again, thank you guys for helping me get back to my monetization status. You don't know how much that means to me, and I'm glad I have supporters out there. Like I said, if you're new here, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you all next time.